Welcome back to the show, everybody. This is the Upper Tier Podcast, the football and pro wrestling podcast we bring you each and every week. If you could subscribe to the channel, hit the bell notification button and drop a like on the video. We have our Premier League predictions, match week 16. And we're going to kick it off tomorrow, Chelsea versus Everton. I'm going to go a score draw for this 1-1. Chelsea stumbling a little bit, Everton doing okay. But I think this will be a tough day at the bridge, and I think it'll be not a lot can separate both of these at the moment. I think 1-1 Chelsea, with that kind of fluidness in their defence and stuff like that at the moment, I think might leave them a little bit exposed. Everton, maybe on set pieces and stuff like that, might get some joy out of it. But I'm going to go for a 1-1 draw. Next up, Liverpool versus Brighton. Again, a tough team that we always face. Always give us a real good game. Talk tonight that Salah's back in the squad anyway, so hopefully things have been somewhat smoothed over. But let's see what happens. Let's see what happens tomorrow. Gonna go for a tight game here, but Liverpool just edging it 2-1. Brighton have been a little bit indifferent this season, but certainly can punish us if we don't come out with the same intent that we've shown in some of the other games this season. Burnley versus Fulham. I think I went for both teams to score in this, but I think Fulham might just edge this 2-1. Burnley's tough time in the Premier League to continue. I think Fulham might edge this just 2-1. Arsenal versus Wolves is your 8 o'clock game. I can see nothing here, only an Arsenal win at the Emirates. Wolves really struggling. I think this could be a case of not how but how many. I think they'll absolutely batter Wolves tomorrow evening. So then we move into the 14th Sunday, Crystal Palace versus Man City at Selhurst Park. Difficult place to go. Palace coming off the back of a good win against Shells. We covered it on the watch along last night at Tallaght Stadium. But I think Man City at the moment just have that sights on Arsenal at the moment, don't they? And when they get into that kind of mode, then it's just result after result after result. Arsenal will give them a tough game, but it was horrible conditions last night as well, and I'm sure Palace will feel somewhat the effects of that. And you can have that kind of drop off when you come back after a European game. So I'm going to go City just edge this 2-1. Nottingham Forest versus Spurs. Forest with a great comeback last night. The substitutions did the job, that's for sure, laid on. But I think I'm going to go for the Spurs win. I think Spurs have looked pretty good away from home as opposed to at home. Forest a tough place to go, but again, coming back after endeavours in Europe and stuff like that, I think Spurs might just edge this one 2-1 as well. Sunderland versus Newcastle, one of the games of the weekend, I think anyway. The derby is back. Stadium and Light will absolutely be rocking the Sunderland fans. Sunderland till I die. Let's see how much that rings true on Sunday. Sunderland till I die. Newcastle, the visitors, of course. Newcastle will be looking to try and get the 3 points here and get out of town. It's going to be tough. But I think Sunderland might edge this with the home advantage. I think it's Sunderland maybe 2-1. Could be a 2-2 draw, but I'm thinking Sunderland 2-1. Let's see what happens. Then West Ham versus Aston Villa. West Ham looking so much better under Nuno. Aston Villa absolutely flying at the moment under Emery. Playing really good football and clicking off those W's as they go, you know. Going down to visit West Ham in London at the London City Stadium. Not always the easiest place to go. I know Nuno will make it tough for Aston Villa and stuff like that, but I think I'm going to go score draw here. I'm going to go either a 1-1 or a 2-2. Then Brentford versus Leeds. This is a huge game where it is on the table at the moment. Massive game. Leeds coming off a really good result against Chelsea and then a really good draw against us. Looked like they were out of the game but came back in against us. They snatched that late draw and we're probably on the balance of play looking at the match, probably full value for it. Brentford will be tough for them. Bit of a spin down there as well. Keith Andrews needs to fix up slightly at the moment, doesn't he? But I'm looking at here again 1-1 draw, which may or may not help both teams in their predicament at the moment. And then we round it out with the Monday night game, which is Man United versus Bournemouth. Bournemouth struggling at the moment. I think it's no wins in 6. Man United with a big win on Monday there against Wolves, absolutely battered them, not unexpected. This will present a different kind of challenge, but I think that Monday night football for Man United at Old Trafford as well, people will be in real good humour. Christmas on the horizon as well. I expect Man United to win this 2-1. And that rounds out your Premier League predictions for match week 16. Let us know your predictions in the comments. Let us know your thoughts as always. Who are you looking to? What are the picks? What are the upsets that you're thinking for this weekend? And as always, if you could subscribe to the channel, hit the bell notification button and drop a like in the video. And we'll be back with you again real soon. Cheers.